I guess let's just move on to like the next few things, community games, news, and stuff like that. I need a...
Oh, that's very interesting. Rift Ripper says they mic'd up the players for the doubles tournaments to hear what they said between each other. I think that's a really cool idea.
That is super neat.
Yeah, they did that.
A little bit of coaching in there. That's cool, man.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think like the first thing that happened...
Jesus. Sorry.
Why was that?
Oh, I'm gonna type in the chat.
That was...
Oh, was that Hell Pockets for
Headphones
correcting the KOF?
Yeah, this was
Headphones off.
Sorry. That was Hell Pockets going nuts.
Too late.
On SDR cast. Sorry.
Is that because KOF got announced?
Yes. That was because KOF got announced. Sorry.
That's like the entire KOF community right there.
I know, right?
Oh boy.
Damn. Shots.
Dude, my roommate showed up to Wednesday Night Fights to play KOF. He was super excited. They just didn't run a tournament. No announcement, nothing. There just wasn't a tournament. I was like, I don't know what to tell you.
That sucks, man. I want to see a lot of high level KO. It's so good to see, man.
Beyond the Summit has announced that the next Smash Summit is going to be taking place in spring this year.
Cool.
Dude, you know what I'm waiting for? Street Fighter Summit.
Wasn't that what Rick wanted to do?
I really want them to do a Street Fighter Summit. And then when Marvel comes out, then to do a Marvel Summit. That would be too good. The Summit events are so perfect for fighting games, I think.
Cool. Right. Okay, I didn't think about it like
also
that.
Also announcing that the Skullgirls second Encore patch is now available. So lots of balance changes, improvements to the lobbies and stuff. So yeah, lots of cool
awesome,
stuff
man. I love that they keep the support going for that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I heard from Mike Z that he said that it's probably going to be the last patch for a while.
Okay.
Because I think now they're going hard into
their new game, right?
Indivisible.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so one of the things they finally they announced the release date for Tekken, but they also announced that DLC orders, pre-orders, you will get Eliza, or as the trailer called her, Eliza.
Yeah, right.
And they showed the trailer today during the
Evo announcement. Yeah.
So
I mean, she originally started in Retribution, which is a DLC only game.
Yeah.
And Harada even said, he's like, yo, we don't even know if we're gonna see this character again. And of course, they did just announce a date, but like I said, if you get the collector's edition, or you pre-order now, you get her for free. And they actually showed gameplay. She has fireball. She has EXs, which I actually noticed.
Yeah,
dive kick. Yeah.
So she has EX moves like Akuma, and to me, it was very similar because she has a projectile, and then I saw her do jump in attack, boom, uppercut, and I was like, dang, it looked very similar to me Akuma's playstyle.
So she actually plays more like a... So they may be creating a Tekken exclusive character that appeals to the Street Fighter players.
That's what it looked like to me. And as somebody that's exactly their audience, I was like, this character looks like somebody I should play.
Because the interesting thing about it is most of the time Tekken, obviously they defy physics, right? But in a way that's still kind of obeying realistic kind of movement, but Eliza's literally jumping backwards and dive kicking.
Yeah. Well, she's a vampire, so
yeah. Yo, okay, so let me all right, so I went into Rip's stream yesterday and I was like, yo, Eliza got announced, what's the lore? And Rip had no, his answer was so whack. Can you explain to me the lore behind it? She's just a vampire chick?
She's just a vampire, but in Revolution you can make her boobs bigger if you get throws and stuff. It's really weird.
Alright, well that's good lore. Alright, there it is. I thought she was somebody's sister, cousin, brother.
To my knowledge, no. And I played a nice chunk of Revolution.
Devil Gene, that kind of thing.
Yeah, they didn't even tie it into the Devil Gene. That seems like it's pretty obvious.
Right, that's what I was like, alright, I could kind of see it. That's as much plot as we got, huh? Just a bunch of big old plot.
She falls asleep.
Oh yeah, she falls asleep.
I mean, is that part of the mechanic, or is that only wind poses and stuff?
No, she actually falls asleep.
Yeah, she did it underneath some.
That's right.
Attack.
That's right. Yeah.
It's like a stance.
Interesting.
Sleep stance? Oh, it might be about
cool.
that. Sounds pretty good.
Kind of,
It sucks because there's a character with a lot of stances that's not announced for that game yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Long.
Oh, yeah.
Is that your boy?
No, not my boy, but he's a
stance
really
character.
cool character.
Oh, okay,
He's a stance
super
character.
stance.
Because I remember him in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. He had 8,000 stances.
He had the second largest next to Yoshimitsu, moveless wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he's not in the game and they have Eliza with this lay down stance thing, that might be the coolest stance.
Tag Anarchy says, and I have no way to corroborate this, that it just passed up on the thing there.
Sure.
Eliza Is that how it's pronounced? Or it's Eliza?
Eliza? Or Eliza?
Yeah.
Gam said Eliza. I don't know. Anyway, she's a vampire kept under wraps by Lily. Sometimes Eliza gets free. She's also narcoleptic and passes out in some of her moves.
Dang. Alright.
Cool.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, the game was so Tekken 7. Finally, the release date was announced.
Yes.
It was June 2nd, and again,
Hella far.
it's a lot later because it used to be early 2017, and then all of a sudden the early part disappeared.
Just kind of disappeared.
If you think about the year as two halves, it's in the early half.
I like the way you think.
Good work.
Yeah. So
Also, it's real close to Injustice.
Really close.
Which
2
I
weeks
think-
after Injustice.
I think is
yeah.
super rough
That
because
does suck.
Injustice is gonna kill it. You know how Injustice is. That game is
Yeah.
gonna sell 1 billion
They both will
copies.
sell a billion copies. Question
Well,
is,
no,
are
because Tekken Tag 2 did not sell a lot of copies. Did not have.
Oh,
the same
that's
kind
true,
of
actually,
success.
yeah.
So
think
my
as
hope
well.
was that
You might
Tekken
be
would
right.
come out earlier and then sell hella copies, and then
That's
NRS
everybody.
would
That was everybody.
sell hella copies, and then at the end of the year, Marvel sell hella copies. Everybody's happy. But now they're so close to each other, right? That's like the concern for me.
Huh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation, but as they said, as Harada said, basically it was like they're still trying to get everything set properly, so they didn't want to release a game that didn't quite meet up to the standards that people were expecting.
I understand
So they
that.
wanted to make sure that they released a complete product that
Yeah.
was of as high quality as they could.
Plus, everybody's already played Tekken 7. You know?
Even if you don't have access to it, and then of course they have.
Just go to
vanilla.
Japan. It's really easy. I did it. Just go play. It's not that hard.
Actually, you know what? You're like the one person who legitimately can say, like, I just did it.
I think of all the English-speaking North Americans in the world, I played the most Akuma in Tekken 7.
Well, that was at the Wizard World event.
I played Wizard World and I played him in Japan.
Right.
So when the game comes out, you know who's Akuma stream to go to.
Punko.
Yeah.
That fool, yeah.
Or Rick Stevens too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the classic DLC costumes for the characters.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Yeah, that was super sick.
Yo, dude, they brought back some of the dopest
Like,
outfits.
it was like Jin from 4, right?
Yeah, it was like Jin.
Oh, that was a cool one.
Man,
Yeah.
and then they brought back Tekken 2 Business Casual King.
That was pretty
Oh
sick.
man, he got the suspenders.
And then like the loose tie. and
Yeah,
everything.
man.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, I legit, you sneaky bastards. I was legit there talking about this. I was like, yo, man, if Tekken 2 King was back in there, that'd be godlike. Great job, guys. I'm happy.
They did it just for you. Steve.
I hope so.
They
Shit.
did it just for you. Okay. Also.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
Rivals of Aether has become available, or will become available for purchase on Steam at Marvel. On March 28th. On
Marvel
March
also
28th.
comes out on Steam in March, so
Oh,
you're
that's
on the
right.
right track.
That's right.
Wow.
I had forgotten
I
about
wonder
There you
what
go,
that's gonna do
James.
to the game.
Segue.
Probably help it.
it. But yeah, Rivals of Aether, of course, is a like a 2D graphics kind of Smash clone.
Platformer.
Game's
Platformer.
fun.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, for sure.
It's been at a lot of fighting game events
Yeah.
for people to play, and it's going to be officially released on March 28th.
Cool.
And then another event news, which is awesome, very much deserved. Combo Breaker has been announced as a premier event for the Capcom Pro Tour. What that means in terms of auto qualifiers, we don't know.
Yeah, they haven't
but
announced that there's still
it's
auto
true.
qualifiers.
Yeah,
or not.
but it is a premier event, so I think that's super cool. Definitely deserved. Combo Breaker
Yeah.
is one of the tournaments to go to if you could make it to any tournament.
Yes.
That to me is like the Street Fighter V being an Evo announcement. It's like the biggest duh they could probably make. That should definitely be there. Combo Breaker
right.
being a premiere event. You guys are all reading the lore.
Yeah, okay,
Eliza was born more than 1,000 years ago. At some point, she decided to take a small nap, but her 40 winks turned into a Rip Van Winkle-style slumber that lasted for hundreds of years.
I'm not sure I can believe this.
During
Yeah,
her
the Rip
sleep,
Van
the
Winkle
estate
part
of
kinda made me
Lily
check out.
Rochfort's family was built atop her resting ground, leaving her imprisoned. Her official bio.
What?
Well, I have no way to corroborate that.
That sounds like fighting game lore to me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess
Look,
it
I
does.
mean, to be honest with you, from what I had known about Tekken, like I was very tangentially, exposed to Tekken. I always thought it was like a really serious game. Then Cross Tekken came out, and like all the characters were like super goofy, and I was like, Is this how
That's
it's
a Street
supposed to
Fighter
be?
thing. It's super. That's a super.
Oh,
Street
was it
Fighter thing.
actually? Because everyone told me like Paul is actually pretty goofy.
No,
like
he's super goofy, but it happened from 2 to like 3 when he was like he started believing in aliens or some stupid shit. Yeah, I don't know whose idea that was, but yeah, like besides
most of the lore is throwing kids in volcanoes and killing wives and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could corroborate that, but it's the lore.
That's the lore.
I have decided.
Oh man.
Paul alien ending. That's funny.
yeah, dude, it's so he's like you stupid aliens, and then it zooms out to the planet, and there's actually like UFOs coming to. I'm like, oh god, come on, dude. I'm so serious.
Tech.
Why
What
did
is
they
your
do that? I don't
evolution?
even get. You know, Paul was
9 gig
originally
donation
like
updates.
a rival of fucking Kazuya. Like they legit was like fighting all the time.
Currently in first place is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at $3,248.
Okay.
Second place is now Killer Instinct with $2,777.
Ooh, is the separation beginning?
No.
In third place is Pokken with $1,750. With only a $40 lead, fourth place is Windjammers at $1,090.
Cool.
Over fifth place, which is Arms at $1,050.
Let's go Arms.
Sixth place is Skullgirls with $500. Super
Telling you, man.
Turbos in seventh place with $368. Eighth place is still Mortal Kombat XL with only $35 from the same 3
Shame.
donors. And Nidhogg still has $30 from the 2 donors.
Those $35 went right in the grave. Might as well just
No,
dug them under.
no, it went into a good cause. It's all for a good cause.
Just donate the money, you know. Like maybe somebody.
Donate.
It's tax season, I guess. So maybe
Yeah.
maybe somebody was like, I gotta get these write-offs, man. As they're like, all right, $35. What am I gonna spend it on? And here was an opportunity.
Donate to the Free Cadillac
all
Foundation.
the people in the chat right now trying to say like Arms or Riot right now. Well, you got to donate money to win the Arms race, right? I mean, come on.
Damn it.
All right,
I'd hella commentate that game.
I have nothing left to report on.
Free Cadillac.
Yeah, it's January, aka tax season. When do you guys do your taxes? Come on.
You know, if you're a freelance commentator, you have to wait for everybody to send in their
Oh
thingamajigs.
God.
It
Yeah.
takes forever. So you do them in like March or April.
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 I'd love to do them right now.
I always remember the Simpsons scene where Ned Flanders is like rushing to put his taxes in. You guys know what it is?
I don't remember this episode.
Yeah, he was like rushing to put his taxes in, and it was like January 10th.
Oh yeah, actually we should probably mention that. I mean, what happened to Eris?
Oh,
You got free Cadillac, free my boy Cadillac.
so Free Eris, apparently, like, he wanted to stream Resident Evil VR, which I have. That game's, oh god, it's so cool.
I'm so terrified.
I can't
to
even
try
be
that.
involved.
Dude, you guys don't even know.
I
Like,
don't want to.
He
Man.
wasn't. He
You know
wasn't
what?
streaming.
he wasn't streaming Resident Evil,
No,
but
no,
he
no.
wanted to, and apparently, I think he read someone's email.
Let me tell you what happened. So
Okay.
here's what happened. Eris was streaming a video game, and he's been streaming like all the Resident Evil games to get ready for Resident Evil 7.
Okay.
Somebody donated, and you know he has like the thing where it reads the donations out loud. So it read out loud like apparently what was a Resident Evil 7 spoiler for for the game.
That is a bummer.
That's what I heard.
So
too.
no one knows if it was a real spoiler or not because it was like before anybody, like a lot of people played the game, right?
Yeah.
So someone donated that. So Eris got pissed and then read the guy because you know when you donate to someone you can see their email,
Right,
they sent
yeah,
it from. So he read the guy's email out loud, which is against the Twitch TOS for doxing. So he got banned. I don't know how long it's for. I don't think he knows how long it's for
He
yet.
thought it was supposed to only be for 24 hours because he was talking like he was surprised that he was still banned right now. I think so.
Yeah, and what the biggest bummer about it is that Resident Evil 7 came out, and that was
The
obviously
timing.
going to be the big stream for him.
Bad news.
You know,
That's a lot of lost money, honestly.
yeah, for sure. It's a bummer. But he'll come back, and the most exciting thing to me about Cadillac getting banned is
Someone's
that,
saying that it even was a dummy email account.
yeah, it was not like the guy's legit email. It was like some fake Hotmail account or something. It's apparently the rumor. But the best
Hotmail's never real.
part to me is that, like, as soon as Eris comes back, right, imagine the material he's going to have about this banning. It's gonna be pretty good, I think. It'll
And
be,
there's gonna be
and
a-
he's not playing Resident Evil 7. He's waiting to play it until he can actually stream it.
And the thing about it is too, when he comes back though, he's gonna get hella donations.
Yeah, man.
From his fans who are like, screw that guy. Here's a bunch of donations.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I don't think he'll be he'll be fine.
Yeah, it just sucks that he got banned. He shouldn't have read the guy's email, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I think it's a really interesting question that I kind of am thinking about writing an article on.
Oh.
Just the legality of, his business is to stream via Twitch. Are there any legal obligations that should force on Twitch? I don't think there are any, but should there be any that would force Twitch to have some kind of joint agreement with him in some way, that there's like some better mediation or something? I don't know. I just feel like there's some interesting legal questions there.
That's true.
I mean, it's in the future, if things keep going like how they're going, everything that we do in order to express ourselves is going to be on some privately owned platform.
Yep.
There's no actual town hall anymore anybody goes to. So I don't know, just an interesting question. Legally,
It's your job.
it's my job to think about this stuff.
Yeah. Cool. It's an interesting topic.
I also want to wish everybody a early happy Lunar New Year.
Ah,
Yeah.
It's coming up this weekend, so I'm going to be heading home to my parents and having a wonderful the annual Mama Chen feast.
Nice.
Sick.
Oh, that's
She
sick.
always cooks so much food, and everything is always the.
What does she make?
So there's she makes the sautéed shrimp. She makes lion heads, which are basically Chinese meatballs,
That sounds
basically.
amazing.
It was like a thrice cooked pork or something like that. It's super good.
Did you
And
really
then,
cook it 3 times?
I don't know how it's cooked, actually, to be honest with you.
Rice times.
Yeah. but,
Maybe it's the rice. I don't know why I bothered. As soon as while I was talking, in my mind I was like,
I can tell you didn't want to say
it's
it.
not
too.
worth it. But it was too late. It would have been weird if I cut it off in the middle. So anyway, continue.
Yeah.
I like the commitment.
But
Yeah,
no,
dude.
it's a lot of good food. It's a lot of good stuff there. And she always makes these dumplings, and then it's just all sorts of just yummy. I'm so excited.
Gonna have a
That
lot of
sounds great,
leftovers.
man.
You're gonna have a lot of leftovers, Gene?
That sounds cool.
She usually does give me a lot of the leftovers. So. And then of course there's also going to be a steamed fish that we will all take one bite out of, and then you cannot eat any more of it, and you put it in the fridge.
Right.
And that's it. And then
Right.
you eat it the next day, because the word for fish sounds something like prosperity. So you take one bite out of it, you put it in the fridge, and you save the prosperity from 1 year to the next year.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are you not supposed to eat all the food?
No, you can eat
No.
all the food. It's just the fish.
Okay.
It's just the fish, because the word sounds kind of like that. So, yep.
Okay.
Dude, every year I've always taken pictures of the food and put it on Facebook. Almost every year, dude. It's
So that sounds cool, man. Have a good time.
That's amazing.
GTO Akira, yeah, he's been saying.
Yeah.
Haku, one of Momochi's students, has qualified for the Topanga League. And
Oh,
he
that's
is
right. That's
a
right.
15-year-old
Bison
person that's
player.
pretty young. He's a Bison player. Interesting.
Yeah, Momochi doing his thing, trying to
Yeah.
craft some strong
The
players.
little foxlings.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah,
Alright.
cool, man. Anything else to chat about?
Not that I can think of. I know last week I know people wanted to ask me about AGDQ. I haven't had a chance to talk about that.
Oh,
But,
yeah. Did you have
I
a good
don't
time
know.
there?
Yeah, I did. It was really, really, very, very cool. It
Nice.
was very cool. And actually,
You seem like you were really enjoying yourself.
dude,
sure.
when I was there, okay, so here's the thing. Honestly, a lot of people are like, wait, what the heck? Is that James Chen there? Was there any announcements or anything? I literally was just going there as incognito as possible. But the only way I could get a ticket, because they were sold out, was the volunteer, right? So I was like, all right, I'll volunteer to do reading some hosting stuff. And I tried to be incognito there too, because what they do is
You didn't tweet that you're gonna go on there or anything.
yeah, I didn't do anything. And then
Right.
not only that, but the the donations that you read are given to you by filters. Basically, there are people who
Yeah,
look at
somebody
all the
hands it to
donations,
you, yeah.
and they put them all. They have this really cool system on it, right? And one of the first ones they gave me to read was and is that James Chen on the mic? At the end of it. So I'm like, thanks, blah, blah, blah. And is that James Chen on the mic? And I was like, okay. I tried to play it off.
Didn't
and then
work,
GDQ tweeted a picture of me, and they're
Yeah.
like, it is James Chen, right? And then not only that, but then I got a tweet from someone who's like, the fact that the person on GDQ hosting duties right now doesn't know who James Chen is, he should be ashamed of himself. And I was like, oh.
What?
oops. But no, I did those couple of things, and then the Tazbot guys were like, "Oh, we need someone who's like recognizable. Can you help us with the Skype call thing that they did?"
Yeah.
Right.
And then I was asked to help like do this thing towards it. It's like I didn't like that was none of that was planned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just went there to go read some donations and
That's
just be
cool,
with
man.
that. But you know they wanted me to help, and I felt kind of bad because like I didn't want to be like, hey, look at me,
I hear
I'm
ya.
getting in all your things,
Yeah.
you know, and stuff like that.
Well,
But,
they asked
like,
you to, so
yeah, they asked me to, because I felt bad, because there's a lot of, like, I would say, like, 80% of the speedrunning community has no idea who the hell I am, right? And I just didn't want to be like, why do they keep putting this schmuck
I hear
on
you.
camera,
Yeah.
you know? But it
How did it
was,
feel to talk on Skype over 2 Nintendos and a Super
dude,
Nintendo?
that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Man, it
Crazy,
did something
yeah.
weird to your voice. Like, I knew it was you,
Oh,
but when
really?
I was listening, I was like, why does that sound so... I think it was just the fact that it was
8-bit
AGDQ. AGDQ.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. Like,
Yeah.
it really messed me up. I was like, listening, I'm like,
Yeah. But it was really cool. It was really cool. I was happy to be there. So yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
sounds
lot
great,
of fun. It was great meeting a lot of people there, and it's you know, as much as we talked about Evo being a celebration of fighting games and stuff like that, like AGDQ is literally just a celebration of like video game talent.
Yeah.
And it's just like to me it's the coolest thing, and it's for a good cause. They reached $2.2 million.
that's a
They
lot
sure
of
did.
money.
Which means that all the AGDQs combined have earned more than $10 million now. They crossed the $10 million mark.
There you go.
Which is really, really awesome. So
Very cool.
it was really fun. It was fun. I mean, like I said, I was really mostly there just to support friends and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
yeah.
Are you going to go back next year?
I want to so bad.
I actually want to go. I think it'd be cool.
We gotta have you read in the Tetris block, man.
Dude, I want to practice for the Tetris. Like,
Dang.
I actually, if I can get to the point where I can get myself a Grandmaster 3 board, like I 100% will start streaming myself trying to get to Grandmaster
That'd be sick,
level.
man.
James training for
Once a week,
AGDQ
man.
Nationals.
Go back in. It's like, back on the trail.
You know, for a while I was trying to work on a Third Strike speedrun,
Mhm.
just to see. I don't know. It's really hard, actually.
The fighting.
Fighting games are just hard because there's just
Yeah.
so much randomness.
Well, the fighting game speedrun I wanted to do was going through the entire Street Fighter Alpha expert training mode in as little time as possible.
That's not random. You just
Yeah,
do the
combo
combos.
And there's like
That's a cool idea.
there's little ways to cheat it too. Like for example, like one of them would be like do spin kick, and then the next task is do the spin kick super, and so you can actually do spin kick and then cancel into the fireball super, and then cancel into the spin kick super, and that's when it switches over, and it instantly like registers. Like there's like little
That's cool.
tricks like that. So like I was thinking about doing something like that. So I think that would be kind of cool.
Okay. What do you think about the ban on
Oh God.
teabagging?
They said they took it back, though.
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
Oh,
but
they took it back. Oh, okay,
there
okay,
was a ban on teabagging, and yeah. What this is at the KI World Cup. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it was.
I think it's dumb.
Dumb.
Stupid.
So dumb.
I mean,
Why would you say don't taunt your opponent? They actually give you an option to taunt in the game. So you saying you can't taunt somebody, saying you can't do something that's already allowed in the game that does nothing except for mental damage.
Yeah, and the Ultra is like the worst, most annoying taunt ever. Like you can take
Right.
up like a minute of somebody's time.
And did you?
Oh, you're gonna look at this.
Yeah.
Ultra,
Did you see
ultra.
Yeah.
Did you see the beginning? Did you see the beginning of the Li Joe and PR Balrog match
Sure
today
did.
at King of the Hill?
Mm-hmm.
It was
First thing
lovely.
to do was that backdash, and they just started teabagging.
It was great.
Best
It was
thing.
terrible. I can't believe
Delinquents. The
Yeah.
thuggery.
Think about some of the best, funniest fighting game moments of the year. It's like stuff like that, right? Like think about Knuckle Dew all year at CPT, right?
Dude,
It's super
And
entertaining.
he said it
Dude,
himself.
last-
It's a part of his gameplay.
Yeah.
It takes
Yeah, think about
away from
Sonic
the other
Fox,
person.
dude,
right?
last year
Yeah.
at the KI World Cup, that Riptor match was like the most entertaining thing because all they did was teabag each other.
They were doing crazy, silly stuff like that. Yeah,
It was
come on.
mating rituals and stuff like that. Dude.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
yeah. We did National Geographic commentary
Yeah,
over it.
that
Oh,
shit,
man.
that was
That
so
was
good.
super funny.
That was amazing, dude.
Yeah,
so.
I'm glad that they went back on that. I think that's
Yeah,
cool.
I'll say for the record, by the way, everybody talks about Knuckle do teabag. The speeds at which Sonic Fox teabag.
That's not even human.
Absurd.
That dude
He
is a teabagging
destroys
cyborg. Like it's just like
anybody. Yeah.
activate teabag.
He's like one frame
It's like
teabagging,
teabag.
right?
It's just like
teabagging
this.
speed is on another like
It's
that.
last one frame, dude.
That fool has definitely gone into training mode and like figured out the most effective teabagging.
I think you're right.
You want to try
there's
these
no way he
combos?
didn't.
No, man. It's teabag
I
practice,
think you're
baby.
right.
One hand, blindfold.
Like he moves
No,
across the
they
floor
better-
towards you while teabagging.
I know, I've seen it.
He's
yeah,
crazy.
it's like it's down toward. Like
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
he's
dude.
he's the best.
GTO Curious now says that I guess they probably said that they considered it. They were saying that it was just a troll before, but nah, they were.
They were
serious.
serious.
They were pretty.
But it was
serious
actually
about
enforced last year. They just didn't. They had no way of like being like, hey,
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
well, it was
definitely
enforced last
teabagging.
year, but there was teabagging. There was a lot of teabagging at the KI World Cup.
Yeah, I'll tell you this: it was a stupid idea. And,
I mean, if they had
I'm
said,
glad it got fixed.
come
Look,
on, guys.
it
no
happened
teabagging.
because someone teabagged and taunted, and then the other guy like had threats of violence or something like that. To the
You
guy
just
who
ban
did
the
it.
dude who's threatening people
Right,
with violence.
exactly. You
You're
don't-
playing a
Very
video
simple.
game,
You
and
don't
this
take
guy wants
everybody
to get
else's
physically
fault.
violent. Come on, dude.
That guy needs to just be banned. It's very simple.
So you're just gonna like that shitty Batman versus Superman movie? I'm on my way to your house right now. That's stupid.
That's like
I mean, it would
threatening-
make sense, but
Yeah.
it's stupid.
Yeah.
That's like threatening some guy in Excellent Adventures because he double perfects you.
Yeah, dude.
And his name's two turntables.
And I mean that. And I mean that.
That guy came into my chat and was like, "Yo, I heard Steve's coming for me. He'll never find me." I messed that guy up. I was like, "Damn."
The internet is a dangerous place. Get
Man, we
away
didn't
with
talk
murder.
about. We haven't talked about that. We were on Excellent Adventures.
That's right.
Oh
You
yeah.
weren't the only one on Excellent Adventures.
Dang, what does that mean?
I wasn't on it,
Oh, all right.
but you weren't the only one.
There it is. All right. We went on Excellent Adventures.
Yeah.
That video's out already, right?
Oh, they posted 3 of them already.
3 of them are posted.
Yeah, we-
I think there's one more.
There's one more.
There's
that
one
is
more video.
Very different from the rest of the videos.
But
you guys will get to see it.
those are the
Still about
ones.
video
That's
games,
still that's
No, yeah.
that's still on the subscription, only for the subscribers.
Yeah,
right?
so only the
None
people-
of them are on YouTube yet, right?
No, 3 of them are on YouTube.
3 of them are on YouTube.
3 of them
okay,
haven't
okay,
posted. We
okay,
got 3 weeks.
okay.
So the first one was Steve's episode, in which he got double perfected by 2 turntables online.
And a microphone.
I was so scared, dude. I was sitting there and I was like, man, Steve's
Was it a
episode.
Mika player?
It was
He
a
was playing
Karen
Mika.
player. I was playing
That'd be
Mika.
funny.
So I was sitting there, right, and I was like watching Steve's episode, and I was like, dang, Steve's episode is super funny. How am I ever gonna like have an episode comparable to this, right? Like, there's no way my episode's gonna be better. And it ended with him getting double perfected. I was like, I'll be fine. Like, no matter what I do on there, I won't get double perfected, right? So it's not gonna be as bad. So first episode was Steve, Mike, and Gutex. Second episode was me, Mike, and Gutex. Third episode is the 4 of us. And the last episode will get posted next week. You guys will get to see it.
Whoop.
So yeah, it's pretty good. Go
Yeah,
check it out on
spoilers,
Cross
man.
Counter.
Come
What do you mean
on. Just kidding.
spoilers?
It's out already.
Yeah, 3 of them are out. One of them is not, unless you went to the website and subscribed.
Yeah, you have
But
to
yeah.
subscribe.
People keep tweeting me or coming into my stream being like, "Man, you guys' Excellent Adventures is really cool and stuff." So
That's awesome.
thanks for that. I think we are the first season 2 guests,
Oh, very cool.
so we got to play it. Yeah, it was really fun. Hopefully you guys liked it.
All right.
Yeah, and I did that episode with Logan Salma too, where I just talked trash on him the whole time. That was really
Oh,
funny.
right.
Yeah,
But that was like where you were just.
It was at Capcom Cup.
Yeah, it was at
Yeah.
Capcom Cup. Like it was in their hotel room or something like that, right?
Yeah, it was super funny. I just like walked in and I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, everybody?" And they like handed me a mic and they're like, "Commentate this match," and I was like, "All right." I just did.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
All right.
That's about it.
Okay. Cool. Thanks guys for tuning in, everybody.
I
I
want
know.
Chinese food now.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I'm kind of hungry right now. I'm not even gonna lie, dude.
That all that Chinese feast talk, all I was thinking was like, "Damn, that all
Dude,
sounds
I'll
cool."
show you guys the pictures after we're done.
Woo.
Dude. Like,
Oh,
I'll
that
show you
sounds-
pictures of the stuff because my mom makes the same stuff every year because
Okay.
it's like tradition.
Sure, yeah.
Like that, so. But it's great stuff. Great stuff. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thanks a lot for hanging out, everybody. By the way, ESL King of the Hill is still going on, and will be going on next week as well. I think it's you two.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
it is.
next
Yeah,
week.
it's the Steves. They'll be commentating there.
Did
and
they
it's-
announce the people?
They did. It's
Okay.
Justin Wong and it's Smug. And of course, K-Brad is still King of the Hill, so it's those 3
K-Brad
players.
is undefeatable.
That guy
can't
beat
believe it.
PR Rog today.
Yeah.
It looked like it was going to go differently, but then he had 5 straight to close it
I
out.
couldn't believe it.
That was a
Good
good
work.
set. That was a really good set.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin Wong versus Smug. Man, Steve and I are gonna lose it.
Dude, that's gonna be
That's gonna be
that's
super
gonna be
good.
hype.
Yeah.
That's
And
gonna
then
be
winner
super
plays
hype.
plays K-Brad.
Yep.
Can you imagine K-Brad talked all that trash on Echo Fox and how he's gonna beat Justin Wong?
Dude,
Oh,
I asked him in
man.
the interview today. I was like, so with all that trash that you've been talking about, are you looking forward to try to play against Justin Wong next week? And his answer was no.
Nobody wants to play against Justin
He's
in a
like, I
long
can't
time.
beat him in a set. That's
And
what
he was
said.
just talking about how
So,
much new
yeah.
tech he has. I was like, oh man, Justin's about to beat him up, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
what do you think about the Rev 2 Loke test? The pass?
There's a
Oh, that's
lot
right.
of crazy changes.
Yo, Sin is living.
Dude, they took away some of the most
Oh, they bodied
iconic moves in the game. They took away Kai 6H.
They changed it. It's a new animation.
Right, but is it the same kind of move?
It was
It's
too good
complete-
anyway.
Well, yeah.
but
yeah, but
a lot of the changes, and I was actually talking to a lot of people about this. Accent Core was one of the big change games when it came to Guilty Gear, and this feels like the Accent Core of the Exo series. Like they changed Eno has an air dash, like a levitate. She'll jump and she goes, like, and I was like, holy crap, that's crazy, you know.
Did they do anything important to Potemkin?
Not that I've seen just yet. Not that I've seen just
But
yet.
Viking-
The Loke test is still going.
So
So.
Viken's gonna be interesting. She doesn't have the alpha counters in, where she has more like a KI
Yep.
guard.
Yeah, she has
Guard-
like it's really cool. It
Like while block, you can activate a move,
Yeah.
but then it has to get hit again to trigger.
Well, it's like shadow counter.
Shadow counter. That's what it is. Yeah, it's like a shadow counter.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Call it a guard.
a lot of
Sorry, I
different
was like
things that
guard
happen in there.
cancel.
It's a shadow counter, bro.
I
Because
should
that
just
game
call
has
it. I
shadow
should
meter.
just call it alpha counter, dude. 'cause
a
that's-
shadow
Yeah, I
counter.
just call it alpha.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the same thing. It's not like
No, it
Definitely
is
it's
a
not
little
the
bit
same.
different. Because
Yeah.
you do it before you're expecting to block something rather than when you're in blocks.
Oh, okay.
But
I mean, you have to be in blocks
blocks
on
on the
first, but like you have to get another.
It has to be
Something
another
blocked.
hit, and it has no
Yeah.
invincibility. So if there's like a
Yeah.
3-hit move, and you shadow counter the first move, the second one triggers it, and then the third hit will hit you.
It can, but it depends on the move.
How fast it
Yeah,
is,
if the
how
move is
fast it
super
is.
fast, it
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
work enough. Yeah.
No, that's a lot of changes to the
Shadow
game.
counter.
Though. Some are like cosmetic changes to like character animations and stuff like that, but they said they're not even done. So, and I'm typically one of those people like I check out until the end. So I will be honest about that.
Yeah,
I don't even
I haven't
like,
seen a lot
and
of
I don't
that.
feel like a lot of that stuff is gonna stick. They made some crazy
Dude,
changes.
Millia
Like,
has a different jump H now.
yeah, but the thing is, they changed it in Accent Core where they didn't give her auto knockdown,
Right,
and they changed the
uh-huh.
animation of it. And they was like, well, if you want this one, you have to hold it, and it kind of changed the dynamic of the character. But I know it's like once they said that, they're like, she can't do that anymore. I was like, I know exactly what that character's gonna do now. She's gonna use jump dust instead, just to get the push. Might not get a meaty setup, but you still get the knockdown. Zato, they changed it to where like he doesn't get hard knockdown off of one of like his crazy moves anymore. They gave him like these ridiculous unblockables, and now you can tech after it. But the thing is, now every move he does, like any special move that he does, leaves a puddle. So that means you can get like little idiots.
Eddie can spawn anywhere.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah, he can do like I was talking to the beautiful dude about it. He was like, you can do like sandwich mix up now because you
I don't
can.
remember you talking to me about that.
I'm sorry, the second beautiful dude.
Okay, continue.
And he was saying like that kind of changes like pressure mid screen. You can do like sandwich mid screen without sacrificing too much space.
Interesting.
So there's a lot of like cool dynamics
That
to it.
sounds
Johnny
really
got
good.
nerfed again. They are like
Wait, what did they nerf on him?
apparently damage got nerfed. Level 2s got nerfed a lot apparently. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's still stuff that's like being tossed around.
Any changes to like make Leo a memorable character? Anything about him like
He got nerfed a bunch.
He got nerfed hell.
Did he really?
Oh,
They like
really?
changed like he has like characters in Guilty Gear have like a really good almost invincible 6P, and they nerfed it. The first time it was good. The second time they made it so recovery's a little different, and now they made it so it's just like I don't even know what they want you to do with that move anymore. But
Sucks.
I don't know if it's gonna stick, so I'm just gonna wait till it's a
Talk to me
Well,
about
hopefully
Sin.
they'll at least make him look cool. You'll see.
Sin, I think, from what I heard, all of his stuff is like just damaging to him. I think it's damage wise though. Nothing too ridiculous,
Okay.
if I remember correctly. I need to go look. But like I said, I'll wait till the end.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Dizzy
I'm-
got
Well, I mean, she's not. Jam needs to get buffed, right?
I don't know. After that last one, I think Jam just needs to be played a little.
Oh yeah, you think so?
I
Okay,
just think
okay,
she.
okay,
But I don't
okay.
think Dizzy needed any buffs because that character's dumb, and like I just don't think people play her enough to know
Okay.
that
Wh-
she's
which character,
really
Dizzy,
good.
you mean?
Dizzy,
Oh,
she's
really?
really
Oh,
good, and
okay,
apparently
okay.
she's like all nerfed out. So
Oh yeah,
I mean,
they
she's
also
getting
they
buffed.
nerfed Bedman a lot.
Oh
right?
yeah, his 6H is completely different now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They gave him a new move. It's like a rush punch move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his 6H used to be the one that he would teleport behind you
the
and hit you
cross-
Oh,
from
I've
the
seen
other
that, yeah.
side. So and it's gone now.
Oh, Jacko body. Yeah, they
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
they did a lot.
Obviously, you feel terrible about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that cackle was like.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
crazy.
know.
That
You
was
guys
like-
don't even know. She knocks me down in the corner, and it's legitimately like I'm in a playhouse
Dude,
with like evil children.
dude,
They're like, and I'm like, all right, well, I
What
guess
was
I'll
the-
see you
what
next
was
round.
What was the tournament we just saw? Was it NEC, the one where like someone won with
Oh, that was
Jacko?
It's like
KIT.
with gargoyles,
KIT,
stupid minions.
where like
Yeah.
literally Leo was stuck in the corner with like
Yeah,
90.
that's what
minions
happened.
Oh, I
on
saw
there,
that, actually,
and
yeah.
then he blew them all up and like
Dot Nova
yeah,
went from Potemkin to Jacko.
Smart man. Smart man.
yeah.
They nerfed Diva? I hadn't heard about Overwatch changes.
Oh, I heard that too.
But they had buffed her a couple of times recently, so
She's a real boring character.
I don't like her myself, but I know a lot of people do.
Yeah,
I think she looks cool.
She's cool.
kinda cool.
She looks cool, but she's real dry.
Okay.
Very boring.
I don't think she
playstyle.
was one of the ones that I messed with when I played.
I don't think so. She's the girl in the tank.
Right. Yeah.
She
yeah.
flies
I
around.
definitely did not use her then. I did not. Mess
Yeah.
with
Oh,
her.
Anna also nerfed. Okay.
Anna was super buff, so it makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining us.
Yeah.
Check it out. Twitch.tv/ESL Tuesday at, was it 3 p.m. or something?
Yeah. 3
Yeah.
p.m. Mhm.
That's where you can see them doing Justin Wong and Smug, and then later K-Brat. And then, of course, stick around.
Commentating.
Commentating.
Oh, you guys mentioned that there's going to be a different kind of video for Excellent Adventures. I thought that's what we were talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
then
Those are some excellent
hey,
adventures.
That's what I thought.
I've been streaming a lot. I'll probably be streaming Injustice tomorrow at my normal time, so expect an Injustice stream in the morning.
I'll probably be streaming. I mean, I'm gonna keep streaming as much as I can as well. So I just haven't had a chance because I was busy yesterday, and today I had ESL. So.
Mm-hmm.
I suck because my internet is really bad in my new place, and we're trying to get
Oh,
it
that's
fixed so I
right.
can stream.
When can I come over and at least just try the Resident Evil?
You
Is
come
there,
over
like,
whenever.
Is there a tech
We got
demo?
a P bucket right under you.
Is
It's
there
cool.
a tech demo
No.
kind of thing?
You got to play the game, and
No,
you have to put both headsets.
Because
in.
I just want to make sure I don't get motion sickness.
Oh, snaps.
That's why I want to like,
Damn.
like some sort of tech demo.
I have a new emoticon coming tomorrow.
Okay.
A new set of emoticons.
Oh, you're
It's
doing
wild.
those quad ones.
Oh
wild.
man, it's wild. I
Okay,
can't wait for
okay,
people to
okay.
see. I think it's the most powerful emoticon so far.
No, no, no,
Most powerful.
Most powerful. It's definitely a very powerful emoticon.
That's a
It's
funny way to
right
put it.
behind Sejam Anime, because that's still my favorite. But I think the new one, when you guys see this, I'm gonna.
That's the most powerful.
That is a very
That's
powerful
the most
emoticon.
powerful one.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna submit that soon. I'm gonna submit that tonight, so it'll hopefully be up tomorrow. Usually it's a pretty quick turnaround.
Okay, cool.
But man, if that's up tomorrow, oh god, I can't wait till you guys see it. And then I have some more emoticons in
Oh my
production.
God.
In production right now, I have the
I'm trying,
the
man.
the Hoop Squad graphics department is hard at work creating new emoticons for you guys. So stick around. It's gonna be good.
Okay.
It's so it's so sick. It's so good.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. So watch that. It'll be on twitch.tv/Sajam. I will be streaming both on twitch.tv, UltraChen, and jchensor. I'm gonna keep swapping back and forth and see how it works out.
Yeah, I've been doing Ultra David now.
Oh, have you been? Okay. The one thing I will also mention though, because I did Dark Souls earlier with Li Joe, so like watch later on. I'm going to try to get some donation goals to fly Joe out, so I can keep doing that. Because
Oh,
that
sick.
was super
That's cool.
fun. That was super fun. So, okay, cool.
LA Joe.
Yes, the Bell Gargoyle run back. Trust me.
Yeah, it's so
Oh, those
crazy, right?
those costumes are
That
sick.
Zenyatta alt is ridiculous.
That's actually really crazy looking. That's
Yeah,
that's
it's really
dope.
good.
Genius. Anyway. Bye.
Peace out, everybody. Peace.